Just coming up to 8 minutes past 2 on the Lifestyle Show on TRE Talk Radio Europe, your voice in Spain. And I am extremely excited because I have my favourite young person here in the studio. We're joined by Tomas Leighton. Big round of applause for Thomas. Yay! He's wonderful. I like my snogs with Thomas. Thomas is here again, and his father John and Paul Kearns. And this is because you're going to be doing a charity event, Paul, for both breast cancer and for the Thomas Care Trust.
I certainly am. Yep, on September the 21st, we set off on a 2,000 mile bike ride from my hometown in West Yorkshire. Just over a 3-week period, doing it for 2 fantastic charities, Tomas Leighton Care and Breakthrough Breast Cancer from the UK. Unfortunately enough, I was unlucky to lose my sister to breast cancer 2 years ago. So it'll be just absolutely fantastic to do this charity.
Incredible ride that is. I mean, you're not just going from town to town, you're going from 2 different countries.
Exactly. 2 years ago, well, it's 3 years ago now, which my sister was heavily involved with the organisation for the Land's End John O'Groats cycle ride we did, covering about 1,067 miles in 13 days we did that in. And we raised just over £12,000, 50% going to Tomas Leighton charity, and the other half went to Help for Heroes back in the UK. Wow. But this time it's just a little bit more personal to me as regards my sister because of the breakthrough breast cancer, and obviously Thomas as well, which we've done a lot of charity fundraising for before. So it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Can't wait.
Why Benalmadena? Do you spend a lot of time in Benalmadena?
Yes, me and Juanita, my wife, we've been coming here with our children, which our daughter's called Selena, by the way.
No way!
Honestly.
No way!
Yep, absolutely.
How's it spelled?
Selina.
That's very unusual.
Right.
Oh, incredible.
Yes, we've been coming down to the Costa del Sol, down to Benalmadena for about 20 years now. Right. Probably 20 years plus. We've got a lot of good friends down here, and obviously John and Jill that we met donkeys years ago, and we've just been friends ever since. Everything fantastic. And then the bike ride will be landing in Benalmadena. I'm hoping they've got a bucket of water sat there waiting for me, salt water for my backside.
And a nice glass of something cold.
Absolutely.
So how far is it then from, which part of West Yorkshire is it?
It's Baildon in West Yorkshire.
Baildon.
We have a pub, the Bull's Head, over in Baildon. So like I said, there's just me and our Steve doing the ride, so it's going to be just short of 2,000 miles, give or take. On the actual route that we've done, it probably works out about 1,978 miles, but that doesn't include getting lost. So it's going to be around about the 2,000 mile mark.
So do you use the good old fashioned maps, or do you have sat nav?
No, our Steve, he's got a sat nav on his. He's my brother-in-law. It's my brother-in-law. We're married to my sister that died of breast cancer.
Okay, right. Got
so he's got a sat nav on his bike, but to be quite honest with you, no, we don't. I don't think we'll need it.
No.
When we did the Land's End John O'Groats, we didn't use it. We had a set route to do every day. There's a big difference this time, though, because when we did the Land's End John O'Groats, Juanita and my sister Frances, they booked all the accommodation from us from day to day. This time we're doing it with a camper van. We have 2 backup drivers, 2 retired gentlemen that come in the pub who've happily agreed to do the backup driving for us. 2 lovely old characters, so it's going to be a trip of a lifetime for them as well. And so we can literally cycle 80, 100 miles a day. If we fancy doing a bit more, then we can do so. So we're not tied to where we have to stay, because we'll be sleeping in the camper van every night.
And you'll do the ferry, will you?
Yes, we're going to do the ferry. We're going to do the ferry from Portsmouth to Le Havre, and then a westerly route through France, down towards Le Tousse, Carcassonne, and then down to the bottom, Perpignan, and then we'll cross the Pyrenees down there.
You will, lovely.
It's going to be an absolutely fantastic adventure.
Yeah.
Really, really can't wait.
It's going to be stunning. It's going to be hard, I would imagine, over the Pyrenees.
Absolutely.
Stunning views, absolutely. You say 3 weeks. You're not tied to a time. You're just saying it will take us roughly 3 weeks, maybe more, maybe less.
Well, what we've done is we think it's going to take us 3 weeks with the mileage that we've programmed in. But what we've done, we've just given ourselves just over 3 weeks. So our actual landing date will be the 17th of October, which is my son's birthday, our Jack. Oh. So the family's coming down to greet us all over the finish line, so that's going to be absolutely fantastic as well. So it's just over 3 weeks, so we've just given ourselves 2 to 3 days just for any errors, i.e. breakdowns, rests and...
Yeah, presumably you've been in training for a while.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're up to about 200, 250 mile a week at the minute, so it's going to have to be increased certainly within the next 6 weeks.
Blimey.
So yeah, fitness levels I'm not too concerned about, because obviously you cycle yourself fit. As long distance cyclists know, you do get fitter every day that you're cycling. So, do you know what I mean? So the fitness side of it, I'm not too concerned, because we know about the training for what they did for when we did the Land's End John O'Groats.
Yes.
So everything's fine as regards fitness.
You're not amateurs.
No.
Anymore.
We're certainly not professionals. We're knocking on a bit long in the tooth. I'll be 47 when it takes place. And our Steve will be 54.
Right.
So yes, so we're no spring chickens.
And this is Steve Tyndall. Now he's back in the UK at the moment.
Yes, he is. Hard at work.
We'll have to send him a copy of the interview. Make
Lovely.
sure he knows
Thank you very much.
His name. Now, if people want to help, if they want to donate, if they want to help, if they want to support you, is it correct? Your website is fromraintospain.org.
Yes, that's correct. Yep.
Okay, so fromraintospain.org.uk.
And there's a PayPal on there as well.
There's a PayPal on there too. And this is happening on the 21st of September. Are you going to have a big sort of send-off and a big arrival?
Yes, just down the road from about 50 yards from where we have our little local village pub. We have like a roundabout, and we're going to have a little send-off on the roundabout with banners up and things like that. So yeah, it's going to be a big event. Absolutely cracking.
What's Juanita going to do?
I think she'll be behind the bar.
She'll be waiting for you at the other end. You fly over here, have a party for a few weeks.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Well, I wish you lots of luck. It's an amazing thing to do, and for two fantastic charities. One of my favourites sitting over there, waving away. Yay! Big smile. I'll just give you that website again if you want to help. FromRainToSpain.org.uk. It's going to be Steve Tyndall and Paul Kearns doing a cycle ride from West Yorkshire to Benamadina from the 21st of September. Paul, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Lifestyle. Selena McCann.